everybody. My name is William, and I'm here with
Matthew, and this is Matthew and William Podcast, episode number 6. And today, the topic we will be talking about is education issues. So we both have done our own research on two separate issues with education. The one I did was the issues with the school system.
and my issue is lack of education.
Yep, so without further ado, let's get into today's episode.
Okay, so here are my research notes. My topic was lacking some education. I said a new report from UNESCO found that approximately 264 million kids around the world have no access to education, going down for millions of kids around the world. Something that simple going to school is an experience they likely will never have.
Yeah,
Huh.
I mean, people should have, access to education because that's, important.
Yeah.
That's just very important.
Yeah.
To be able to go to school and learn.
The other bullet point I have is there are 150 million disabled children around the world, with 80% in developing countries, and the rate is increasing. 9 out of 10 of these children are out of school. The reasons range from physical barriers to the negative attitudes of teachers to inadequate policies.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Just because someone's disabled doesn't mean that they're not that they don't deserve. They deserve the same.
And also, I do want to add to that. I think we do not put limits on our children.
Yes.
So, about 35% of kids who are not in school are not receiving an education due to conflict such as war, poverty, decreasing as more people have access to education. Investing in education leads to further development.
Yeah. It's just, yeah.
This means that many children get to have some experience with school, but they are forced to give up their education once they reach the environment of high school or upper secondary school.
Yeah,
They are forced.
yeah, just kids just want to learn. They shouldn't just be forced to leave school. It's just, yeah.
The lack of education has a huge effect on anyone. You're not only people who are undereducated, but people who lack education, getting ahead in life, have worse health, and who are poor.
Yeah, every person should have the opportunity to get a good education.
Yeah.
Because they need it, because it's very important to have a good education.
Yeah. Before Master Matthew dives into his research, I just want to say that we have to stop putting limits on our children and putting limits on ourselves. It's hard to see young kids under poverty.
Yeah.
Poverty means they don't have homes, they don't have food, they don't have education.
Yeah, it's just poverty is not good. It's just because of the lack of education, there's just increasing rates of poverty.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And also, we don't want to scare people.
Yeah, we're not trying to scare people. We're just trying to inform people.
Yeah, we want the best from EU.
Yeah.
We actually wanted to put up these two these two issues because we believe in every children that needs to have good education,
Yes.
and we need people to realize that education is good for all of us.
Yeah, education is very important for a
Yeah.
child to learn fundamental skills
Yeah.
in life that he or she will need when getting a job.
Yeah.
So, my topic, I did mine on the school system. So, basically, like should schools should be teaching kids like things like taxes, like because it's hard because nowadays we have things like calculators that are like readily available,
Yeah.
and but back then like they didn't have that, so kids needed to know that. But now, yes, it is important in the early grades to learn some of that, but at a certain point it becomes not necessary, and we need to learn things like more important things for life. And like nowadays the school system hasn't changed since like the 1800s.
Wow.
Even though
1800.
even though the
Man.
workforce has changed a lot. The workforce has become more flexible and people can now work from home sometimes. But school, you're still on a strict schedule, and you can't, and it's like Monday through Friday, strict schedule. It's like back like to the factory times. Like it hasn't changed at all,
Huh.
and kids have really no freedoms except for maybe like a little bit senior year of high school, but that's about it. And then kids should be able to also take tests when they're ready, like so they can actually have time to study and they don't have to spend an unhealthy amount of time studying, because there should be a balance between school and personal life,
Yeah.
a healthy balance, I should add, and also will stress them out a lot, which is also very unhealthy.
Yeah.
And also, standardized tests are not good because they don't really do much except really stress kids out.
Yeah.
Because if like a kid is stressed, they will not do as well on the test as like if it's just a normal day in the classroom. Like classwork, just normal classwork, they might do better on than a standardized test because of the level of stress. So those are my points on the school system, and I just overall think it's not it needs to be changed a little bit. Not saying I'm not saying like it needs to be changed a lot. We should just change a little bit. We should just change it and make
Yeah.
it better for kids.
But now that we have been on very dark topics, I mean,
Mhm.
we have been up with people own weapons.
Mhm.
But now we're talking about education.
Yeah.
So it looks like we are not trying to scare
Yeah.
people.
We're just trying
We are
to.
we are not trying to scare all of you. We just want to inform you guys
Yeah.
of what's going on the road.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's just really information, so you guys know.
Yeah.
Like we're just giving our opinions on information and stuff, just so you guys can hear what's going on.
Yeah.
So.
I really don't have anything else to say.
I don't have anything else to say either. So.
So this has been William, and I'm here with
Matthew.
This has been episode 6 of a podcast, Matthew and William. Please be sure to watch all of our podcasts. Before we sign off here, what is your favorite podcast episode that we did and why?
My favorite one is episode 4. It was just a very creative and fun episode where we interviewed people about stuff.
Yeah.
I just think that was a very creative episode. What
Yeah.
about you?
I think, even though these are dark topics, I kind of like number 3.
Okay, number 3.
Yeah.
Uh,
What's the topic for number 3?
Ooh, I don't remember. That's a hard question. Number 3 is like the only one I don't remember the topic for.
Yeah.
Because I know number 1 was introducing ourselves.
Oh, wait. 3 was how we met.
That was 2.
Yeah, that's number 2.
So did you mean 2?
Yeah, 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because that is a great story. That is a great story.
Yeah, but I highly recommend watching that one. But yeah, but we can enjoy making this podcast for you.
Mm-hmm.
We want to inspire you guys. Please make the world a better place. Please be positive. Please be kind to each other. And hopefully we can work the magic of God. So,
Yes.
This has been William. I'm here.
Matthew.
And we are signing off.